A crime alert out of Hopewell tonight, where a man is fighting for his life after he was shot multiple times. That shooting happened just after 9 last night on Langston Park Drive. The victim was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. We are working to find out any suspect information. Police are investigating and ask anyone with additional details to call them. In your sports headlines, the Washington Commanders ended their game yesterday on a high note. Rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels led the team to victory with just seconds left on the clock. Noah Brown secured the ball for the 52-yard walk-off touchdown.
In that locker room is a group of really tough people.
Tonight, a former NFL and UVA player hits the spotlight, going from football to fraud for his misuse of $22 million. Tonight, North Carolina Governor Josh Stein is asking the General Assembly for more than $1 billion to continue recovery and repairs in the western part of the state after Hurricane Helene. And we'll continue to follow the latest on this, so be sure to stay with us on 8 News, on air and online at WRIC.com. Now we're joined by Storm Tracker 8 Chief Meteorologist John Bernier. And JB, it was such a beautiful day. You didn't even need a jacket for most of the day to go outside. Can we expect some of this delightful weather tomorrow?
You're going to get spoiled. You're going to get another day of it tomorrow before there are some changes.
Thanks for that, Sarah. Just into our newsroom tonight, we've learned a Richmond family is joining several others nationwide in suing President Donald Trump and his administration.
Heard in America. Live in Richmond, Jamal Williams, 8 News.
Jamal, that protest still happening behind you. Thank you. Democratic leaders also responding to these protests tonight. Senator Mark Warner saying it's important to speak up. New at 11, House Democrats are reintroducing a bill that would establish a national holiday for civil rights icon Rosa Parks on December 1st. Welcome back to 8 News at 11. I'm Heather Hope. District B's. So I know a lot of good words. I know Deanna was monitoring everything they had to spell. And Eric, do you think you would have won the spelling bee back in the day? Could you have done it?
I think I probably would have given it a college try. Whether or not I would have won, probably not.
I came close in 4th grade and 6th grade. Got out on tamale one year and deceitful in 4th grade.
Really?
I still remember that.
Oh,
I before E.
Were those the words that tripped you up? Ah, gotcha. Maybe you can find an adult version. Straight ahead on it.
And for her to be her state guard's first and only black female pilot speaks volumes, because she also looks very young.
Yes.
Making history, and we're just happy to see her so happy and excited for this awesome honor.
Yes.
Congrats to her.
An incredible exhibit.
Still ahead here on 8 News at 4, the latest after crossover day at the Capitol.
It's now.
Tonight, the Henrico Doctors Hospital Neonatal Intensive Care Unit has reopened for new admissions. You're watching 8 News at 11. I'm Heather Hope. Eric Phillips has the night off.
8 News starts now with breaking news.
That breaking news out of Richmond, where a woman is fighting for her life after being shot in the city's south side. You're watching 8 News at 11. I'm Heather Hope.
I'm Eric Phillips.
I'm Heather Hope. In your Capital Connection tonight, Youngkin highlights recent data showcasing drug overdose deaths are down in the Commonwealth, while adding more work still needs to be done.
Capitol Bureau reporter Tyler Englander.
In your Positively Richmond now, the Richmond Folk Festival is making its return to the River City tomorrow through Sunday. You can head to Browns Island for 3 days of music and culture from around the world.
The major rollout.
Henrico residents are invited to help shape the county's future. Input from a series of meetings hosted by the Department of Planning will go towards the next comprehensive plan. The next meeting is being held on Monday night at the Tuckahoe Area Library from 4:30 to 6:30. The latest now, as a man will now serve 6 years in prison after leading state police on a foot chase in Colonial Heights back in May. The man, whose name has not been revealed, took off on foot after he was pulled over May 29th for traffic and criminal violations. He was later caught with a firearm, fentanyl, and other drugs. He pleaded no contest to multiple drug and firearm charges. A house fire in Chesterfield early this morning has left one person without a home. Sierra thanks. New at 6 tonight. The Jackson Project has announced that it has reached more than half of its $5.68 million goal for the first phase of its capital campaign.
Heather?
All right, Roland, thanks. A New Kent County man is pleading guilty to stealing more than $4.8 million from a children's fund.
That fund pays medical and other expenses for children who have suffered severe neurological injuries during birth.
And the Virginia General Assembly adopted the freedom flag into the state code and made it the official flag of remembrance back in 2018.
And earlier today,
and this recall applies to all 2024 Cybertrucks manufactured from November 6th of last year to July 30th of this year.
Definitely a lot of excitement, Alexis, thanks. Well, we know Virginia is for lovers, and today Chesterfield Parks and Rec unveiled its Love Work at the River City Sportsplex. And several schools across our region were closed today because of storms. Between weather and a surge in school threats, students are losing a lot of time in the classroom. 8 News is your local election headquarters. And today, Governor Youngkin issued an executive order to ensure ballot reliability ahead of November. Youngkin explains that this order will improve election security for everyone in the Commonwealth. Thanks. New tonight, an investigation is underway in Hopewell after a body was pulled from the Appomattox River this morning.
Good reminders there, Alexis. Thanks. We now turn to Southern California, where a 4.4 magnitude earthquake rattled the region this afternoon. Residents throughout the area felt the shake as emergency crews sprung into action. And in your entertainment news, a special guest is on tonight's episode of Jeopardy! Take a listen.
Hey Jeopardy fans, you have a local contestant.
Tristan Brown, Richmond.
8 News.
That's good news, Sarah. Thanks. Well, tomorrow, the Richmond School District is offering free lunch for families at 6 sites across the city.